power of unity in music. But remember, it's not just about the applause, it's about the heartbeat of the people you touch. That's so bad. Oh my lord.
Three, two, one, zero.
You cannot subvert an enemy which doesn't want to be subverted. Subversion is the term, if you look in a dictionary or criminal code to that matter, usually is explained as a part of activity to destroy things like religion, government system, political, economical system of a country. Starting from Hollywood movie makers to professors of political science and quote-unquote experts on Soviet affairs, Kremlinologists as they call themselves. No James Bond nonsense. The rest, 85%, is always subversion, manipulation of terms. We think that subverter is a person who is going to blow up our beautiful bridges. But according to the law and law enforcement systems of the Western civilization, it's not a crime. Subversion can be only successful when the agent of subversion has a responsive target. Subverter is a student who comes for exchange, a diplomat, an actor, an artist, a journalist like myself. It's most of this activity is overt, legitimate, and easily observable if you give yourself time and trouble to observe it. Which means always a destructive, aggressive activity aimed to destroy the country, nation, or geographical area of your enemy. It's a two-way traffic. United States is a receptive target of subversion.
Right off the battlements of Castle Curmudgeon, where we have just received news that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer has been demoted from his lead position on Santa's sleigh pulling team this year, relegated to the bench in favor of an untested rookie named Hunter the Hopped-Up Whoremonger, in a shocking and unprecedented move, which Santa explained by saying, quote, "It's a safety issue, really. We can't play favorites around here. We have to go with the reddest nose we've got," end quote. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all ships at sea. Welcome to the Blast Radius. I am your humble servant and rugged reporter, and here is your Decline of Western Civilization news roundup for the work week ending 15 December 2023. Dateline, Lukeville, Arizona, Monday, 11 December. 8 rank-and-file U.S. Border Patrol agents appeared before the House Homeland Security Committee on Monday, detailing their frustration over the pro-illegal migration policies of President Joe Biden and Homeland Security Secretary and enemy saboteur Alejandro Mayorkas, which, the agents say, have made it well nigh impossible to perform the duties for which they originally signed up, namely preventing the unlawful ingress of unauthorized persons into the United States, and which have reduced their once proud agency to effectively little more than a concierge service for tens of millions of illegal aliens, foreign terrorists, human traffickers, and drug cartel operatives who, under the Biden administration's current guidelines, are simply ushered into the country and handed a notice to appear before an immigration judge in 7 or 8 or 10 years. Asked why people who enter the country in contravention of our laws should still be afforded the opportunity to claim refugee or asylum seeker status, the aforementioned Secretary Mayorkas stated, quote, "Well, because the Republicans in Congress are the most utterly useless group of feckless fools that ever existed, and even though they've had decades and decades in which to plug that legal loophole, which we are currently so gleefully exploiting, they have declined to take any action," end quote. Asked later why the so-called refugees and asylum seekers seem to be almost exclusively well-fed, well-dressed military-age males, Mayorkas replied, quote, "Shut up, racist," end quote. Dateline Los Angeles, Tuesday, 12 December. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been named by Hollywood Reporter as 2023's biggest losers of the year, in one of those exceedingly rare instances when a mainstream fake news media sludge factory actually just displays a bit of correct judgment, but then I guess a broken clock is right twice a day, and even the proverbial blind squirrel occasionally finds himself an acorn. The year got off to a decidedly inauspicious start for Prince Harry and the erstwhile Meghan Markle when they were unceremoniously dropped from their $20 million deal with Spotify, under which they managed to produce nothing except a dozen cringe-inducing podcast episodes in which the Duchess and her wealthy, beautiful friends mostly took turns complaining to one another about how terribly difficult it is being wealthy and beautiful, and were then described by Bill Simmons, one of Spotify's top executives, as, quote, fucking grifters who never had an original thought in their lives, end quote. Reached for comment, Prince Harry stated, quote, look, my mommy died and I was sad, and then I got frostbite on my penis. If that's not enough to be worth 20 million of your American dollars, then I fucking give up, end quote. Dateline Washington, Wednesday, 13 December. Ukrainian president, global panhandler, and darling of the uniparty establishment, Muscle Shirt Jesus, came to our nation's capital to beg for yet more of your tax dollars this week. Because of course he did. You see, that first 113 billion, it just was not nearly enough. And sure, maybe the Ukrainians have made no significant strategic gains in the entire last calendar year. And sure, maybe we've already sent such ungodly sums of money over there that we're now paying for the salary and the pensions and the health insurance of every single Ukrainian civil servant. But guys, we have to give Muscle Shirt Jesus however much he wants, or he will look at us very sternly and say that we are handmaidens for Putin, who obviously hate democracy. But in a shockingly unprecedented development that nobody saw coming, MSJ had to leave town empty-handed after the Republicans and the Democrats both told him to fuck off. Commenting after MSJ's departure, House Speaker Mike Johnson reiterated his position that the White House and the Senate must get serious about securing this country's border before any additional aid to Ukraine can be considered. After which CNN promptly declared him a racist. Dateline Boston, Thursday, 14 December. The mayor of Boston, some Asian chick who looks like she's about 11 years old, caused a firestorm of controversy and a huge public backlash this week when her office sent out email invitations for this year's city council Christmas party. Invitations which stated in plain and perfectly comprehensible English that no whites would be allowed and only electeds of color would be eligible to attend. And just like a good wokester, always enriching the lexicon by the invention of completely new words that we didn't know we needed. I bet you always thought elected was a past tense verb, but frankly, you should stop being such a filthy white supremacist, because elected is now a noun, and I will have you know, you can make it a plural noun just by adding an S to it. Why couldn't they have just said elected officials of color? Unclear. But only a damn racist would ask that question anyway, and you should be deeply ashamed of yourself. As for Mayor Michelle Wu, she did do the honorable, accountable thing and take ownership of her own preference for racial segregation. Except, no, she didn't. She blamed the whole revolting idea on some poor staffer. She did exactly what you're supposed to do when you are a conscientious, woke progressive. You blame the whole thing on some poor underling who was just trying to carry out your orders, and you claim that a perfectly innocent mistake was made by some chick in the office in the process of typing the body of the email. In other words, she wants us to believe that the typing of the phrase electeds of color, well, it was just the result of an unfortunate typo. Now, what alternate phrase could someone have been attempting to type when electeds of color came out instead? Unclear. The important thing is that Michelle Wu's grotesque racial bigotry is not Michelle Wu's fault, which I'm sure will come as a relief to her white husband and her two half-white sons, who in the event were not present at said party, being made to ingress and egress the mayor's residence through the servants' entrance, and make sure none of the honored guests were made to look at their disgusting white faces. Because isn't racial progressivism great? We have come a long way, baby. Dateline Washington, Friday, 15 December. Okay, here it comes. Don't pretend like this reporter doesn't know what story you've all been waiting for with bated breath and puckered anuses. Is it anuses or ani? The hell with it. Not important now. The important thing is that a staff member for Senator Ben Cardin of Maryland, some idiot named Aiden Mace Cherupsky, has been fired after uploading a video to the internet of himself getting jackhammered up the butthole by some other dude inside room 216 of the Senate Hard Office building, a room in which several Senate committees normally conduct their business. And speaking just for myself, if I'm a senator, I don't care how many times they sanitize and exercise that table. I am not ever going anywhere near that goddamn thing. Why did this young man think it was a good idea to film a hardcore gay porn video on government property after hours? Unclear. Why did he think it was a good idea to take the video and blast it out to the entire internet? Unclear. What is clear, however, is that young Mr. Mace Cherupsky is the real victim here. And this is all about homophobia. How so? Well, just ask him. Oh, were you thinking a guy in that position would do the prudent thing by just shutting the hell up and quietly going away? Wrong. Quote, "This has been a difficult time for me, as I have been attacked for who I love to pursue a political agenda. While some of my actions in the past have shown poor judgment, I love my job and would never disrespect my workplace. Any attempts to characterize my actions otherwise are fabricated, and I will be exploring what legal options are available to me in these matters." End quote. And in closing, just let me say two things. One, if that's love, I wouldn't want to see antipathy. And two, if that's respecting your workplace, may I ask what disrespecting your workplace would look like? And I think we can all take a valuable lesson away from this story insofar as just how completely broken these young people's brains are. This kid has spent his whole life with a worldview getting pumped into his head, no pun intended, that says if you are an officially registered occupant of the victim hierarchy pyramid, you are simply incapable of doing anything wrong. And if you do something wrong and you get caught doing something wrong, well, you never need to apologize for it or show any contrition. You just assert your victimhood and say anybody who's got a problem with the thing you did is a bigot and an istophobe. And yes, in perfect seriousness, I did write to Senator Cardin's office yesterday, and I demanded his immediate resignation. Because out here in the real world where most of us live, the buck stops with the employer. If a couple of employees of mine or of yours got caught doing that same thing on company property, on company time, you can bet your sweet ass we would get fired just like they would. And the standards for a senator, in the opinion of this reporter, shouldn't be any less stringent than they are for a private citizen. If anything, they should be more damn stringent. Call me a doe-eyed idealist. Maybe I am one, but that is where I stand. And hopefully not with this guy behind me. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your Decline of Western Civilization news roundup for this, the work week ending Friday, 15 December. And with that, we send it over to my illustrious colleague, the hammer-in hominid, your friend and mine, the one and only, Mr. Caucasian Sasquatch.
A new world order.
We are in the beginning of a mass extinction.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Hey, wait a minute. Now keep in mind, Operation Human Shield will suffer heavy loss.
You control population, you destroy the family, and then you you sow division. I mean, this is...
You don't need a destination when you're running on an omnidirectional treadmill.
We don't have enough time. There's too much CO2.
Are we ready for a new world order?
You'll never defeat the human spirit. You'll never defeat God. You'll never win.
Pray that he is watching.
Knew this would happen, this day would come, but we were like trying to kind of stop it. We're like, we don't want it everything destroyed before we have to rebuild it, you know?
We are the new media.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you.
What's up, bud? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Blast Radius. Tonight, we're going to have us a little read-through on some stuff. Cabinet Curmudgeon has been busy.
I've been collaborating with the robots again.
Oh, he's with the AI overlords. You know this, man. How you doing, man? How's your week been?
Just delightful. And yours?
Pretty spiffy. I mean, I could complain, but nobody wants to hear it. we got some folks over here in chat we're going to go say hi to right quick. And there's a reason why you can't see everyone in chat. Some of you are in my chat. Some of you are in Captain Curmudgeon's chat. We've managed to unify the front. That's much better.
Yeah, it never even occurred to me how that all works.
Yeah, it's just a whole thing.
Because
So
right, on StreamYard, it gives me the option of viewing all the chat or just my chat or just your chat.
right, I've got it set up for all so that I can do this.
Yeah, me too. So do you want me to run through the backstory behind Harmony Unleashed?
All right, here, yeah, you do that.
So I'm at work on Friday, and there's some YouTube video playing in my ear, and as we often do, I'm preoccupied with something else, and the video I'm listening to ends, and some other video starts playing, and I don't even remember whose video it was, but it featured an interview with some douchebag Hollywood writer union rep who was going through all of his worst fears about artificial intelligence and what it portends for his industry and its future. And I'm listening, and it occurs to me that he's kind of talking out both sides of his ass here, because on the one hand, he's saying this is terrible, this is the end, we're all going to be replaced by the robots, the sky is falling, and then he'll turn around and say, but our writers are such great, awesome, talented people that no artificial intelligence could ever replace what they do. So I got a little bit curious, and I decided to see if I could settle the question for myself. So I went on to ChatGPT, and I wrote in a very simple one-sentence prompt. I wrote, write me the pilot episode for a Disney Plus series about a strong, powerful woman of color who don't need no man for nothing. And it spits me out an entire pilot episode, and it's even formatted just like a TV script should be, and it was all pretty impressive. And I think this sounds exactly like some woke dog shit series that you actually would see on Disney Plus. So my curiosity is piqued at this point, and so it gets to the end. It says to be continued, and I think, well, yes, I want to see what happens next. So I type in write episode 2, and it vomits out episode 2, and I keep doing it, and I get all the way through an entire first season, 10 episodes of a show called Harmony Unleashed, about a young woman named Jasmine, who's a strong, powerful woman musician of color who don't need no man for nothing. She does have one guy in her band, though, who I assume is black. But so consider that when you're doing Kevin's voice. I think Kevin is probably black. Leo, the record store owner, is not black. Leo looks exactly like you do. And they're interestingly, there actually used to be a record store in my town called Leo's Records. So that got a bit of a chuckle from me too.
Let's be honest.
So we have got an entire, and look, full disclosure here, I actually naively thought that I was going to be able to show up here tonight with an entire full-on completed video production with robot voices and robot avatars, and the whole thing would be done. But I didn't realize, not by a long shot, the depth of the rabbit hole that I was going down. But I have learned really a hell of a lot about AI that I didn't know a couple days ago, because obviously we've got an entire script that is written by ChatGPT, and then I took that and I went to Speechify.com and I uploaded the script there, and I honestly didn't have any idea the number of options they will give you, not even paying for anything, just the free version, just hundreds of different voices. And not just voices, but you can adjust the pitch and the inflection and the mood. You can choose happy, sad, excited, cheerful, afraid of getting raped, like nearly any fucking thing. So we've got a whole script, and we are going to do a table reading for you fine people here tonight. I know that's exciting. Try to stay calm.
Quick aside. And that has been our ad for our mad AI overlords who have taken over everything and run absolutely everyone.
You bet your ass.
Regularly scheduled programming. All right, Brad. Well, how you want to jump into this? I got the script over here in front of me. I'm doing narrations. You're doing title breaks and whatnot.
Yep, I'm doing the titles and the stage cues, and you're gonna do the narration, and Leo and Kevin, and I'm gonna do all the other characters, I think, and we'll take it as it comes.
All right. So who starts with episode 1 bit?
Episode 1, title, Unbreakable Rhythms. And bear in mind, as we do this, 100% of this is written by the Chat GPT robot. Interior cozy apartment, day. You're up, narrator.
Meet Jasmine, a vibrant and independent young woman of color with passion for music. She's surrounded by instruments and records, creating a lively atmosphere in her cozy apartment.
Hey, I'm Jasmine. Welcome to my world, where the beats are as fierce as the spirit. I don't need no man for nothing, because I've got my music, my dreams, and a rhythm that can't be broken.
Jasmine puts on her headphones and starts playing her favorite song, losing herself in the music.
Cut to exterior city streets, day.
Jasmine struts confidently down the bustling streets of the city, her headphones still on. People stop and stare, captivated by her energy.
That's Jasmine, the music sensation. She's got a rhythm that can change the world.
Jasmine walks past a local record store, sees a sign for a citywide music competition.
This is my chance to show the world what I'm made of. Cut to interior record store, later.
Jasmine approaches the counter where an eccentric owner named Leo is arranging vinyl records. Looking to make your mark in the music scene, eh?
You got it. I'm entering the competition and I'm gonna win.
Well, you'll need more than confidence, kid. You'll need a band.
I don't need a band. I can do this on my own.
Spoken like a true independent spirit, but trust me, sometimes even the strongest need a little harmony.
Cut to interior Jasmine's apartment, night.
Jasmine contemplates Leo's words as she gazes at her instruments. She starts playing a melody on her guitar, experimenting with different sounds.
Maybe Leo has a point. A little harmony wouldn't hurt. Cut to exterior city park, day.
Jasmine starts auditioning potential bandmates for various walks of life, creating a diverse and unique ensemble.
Let's create a rhythm that breaks boundaries. The screen freezes. Oh, that's you. Go ahead.
The screen freezes and the words Unbreakable Rhythms appear, accompanied by an upbeat and empowering theme song.
To be continued. The pilot episode sets the stage for Jasmine's journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and the creation of a band that celebrates diversity and unity through the power of music.
All right, at that, I want to take a minute to cry for a little.
Yeah, let's take a minute to crack up.
Because, dude, I've read the rest of this first season, and it's it was difficult.
I know it's sometimes not easy keeping a straight face. All right, should we launch straight into episode 2?
I think we could do this filming it with Fallout 4 if we put forth a little bit of effort. It shouldn't even be that hard. Okay, where are we at? Episode 2. All right, go ahead.
Episode 2, title, Harmony Unleashed, interior Jasmine's apartment, day.
The newly formed band named Harmony Unleashed rehearses in Jasmine's apartment. The eclectic group of musicians collaborates, blending their unique styles into a powerful and harmonious sound.
This is it, guys. Our music is going to be the heartbeat of the city. Cut to exterior city streets, day.
Harmony Unleashed strikes to the shoot. Harmony Unleashed takes to the streets, performing their music for passers-by. Crowds gather. The energy is contagious.
Who are they? They're amazing. I don't know, but I love it. Cut to interior record store, later.
Leo watches Harmony Unleashed Street's performance through the store window, nodding in approval. Maybe I was onto something with that girl.
Cut to Exterior City Park, day.
Jasmine receives a call from the organizers of the citywide music competition.
Congratulations, Harmony Unleashed has been selected to perform in the finals. This is our moment, guys. Let's make it unforgettable. Cut to Interior Rehearsal Studio, night.
Harmony Unleashed practices tirelessly, perfecting their performance for the upcoming competition.
We need something that sets us apart, something unforgettable.
The band members brainstorm ideas, each contributing a unique perspective.
Cut to Exterior City Skyline, competition day.
Harmony Unleashed takes the stage at a citywide music competition. The crowd buzzes with anticipation.
Let's show them what we're made of.
The band launches into a high-energy performance incorporating their diverse musical influences. The audience is captivated by their sound and unity.
Cut to Interior Judges Table, later.
The judges, including Leo, nod approvingly as Harmony Unleashed finishes their performance. I told you there was something special about them.
Cut to Exterior Competition Venue, night.
The results are announced, and Harmony Unleashed wins the competition.
We did it! We proved that when different rhythms come together, they create something beautiful.
The crowd cheers, and Harmony Unleashed celebrates their victory under the city lights.
To be continued. Episode 2 highlights the power of unity and diversity as Harmony Unleashed triumphs in the citywide music competition. The series continues to explore Jasmine's journey and the impact of her music on the world around her.
Wow, bro, this puts me in mind, and this is why I say it can be filmed in Fallout fairly easily. I literally, I full on created a character called Mary Sue. It was exactly this person that you describe here, and I had a policy. We were doing a diverse Fallout 4, and so I killed everyone that was white, straight, or male.
Oh God, we could make a hell of a drinking game out of this too. You have to take a drink every time someone says diverse or diversity.
Oh my God, on unity. If they say unity,
yes. Yeah, then it could be a drinking game that might kill people.
It will kill people.
Stomachs getting pumped out.
I counted 142 events of unity in this thing.
Unity and diversity for the win, guys.
Right. No, I mean, if it was a thing, it would be okay, but it takes time for people to assimilate and get used to each other. You can't just throw a whole bunch of weirdness together and expect them to get along. Captain's voices are killing me too. I'm over here about to die. I'm having to
do my best over here.
I'm giggling. I can't help. All right. Episode 3.
Episode 3, title, Breaking Boundaries, Interior Jasmine's Apartment, day.
Following their competition win, Harmony Unleashed is flooded with opportunities. Jasmine, however, faces a dilemma when she's offered a solo contract.
I can't believe it, guys, but they want me to go solo.
The band members exchanged concerned glances.
But we're Harmony Unleashed. We do this together. My name is Miko. What do you want from me?
It was fucking beautiful, dude. It's fucking I'm sorry. From Jasmine. From Jasmine. All right.
I know, and I wouldn't have gotten here without you all, but this could be a chance to make a real impact. Cut to Exterior City Streets, day.
Jasmine wrestles with the decision as she walks through the city. She encounters a group of young musicians performing in the streets.
Hey, you're Jasmine from Harmony Unleashed. Yeah, that's me. Your group is awesome. We want to start our own band.
Jasmine sees the spark of inspiration in their eyes.
Maybe going solo isn't the only way to make a difference. Cut to Interior Rehearsal Studio, day.
Harmony Unleashed faces challenges as they try to balance individual aspirations with the collective vision of the band. I just got an offer to tour with a famous artist.
We're all getting opportunities, but we can't lose sight of what brought us together. Cut to Exterior City Park, day.
Harmony Unleashed hosts an open jam session inviting musicians from all walks of life to join them. The park transforms into a vibrant, multicultural music celebration.
Music is about breaking boundaries, not just creating them. Let's make something unforgettable together. Cut to Interior Record Store, night.
Leo watches Harmony Unleashed park performance on social media, realizing the impact they are having on the community. These kids are really onto something special.
Cut to Exterior City Rooftop, night.
Harmony Unleashed gathers on a rooftop looking at the city lights.
We can make a difference together. Let's keep breaking boundaries, not just for us, but for everyone who loves music.
The band members nod in agreement, united by their shared purpose.
To be continued. Episode 3 explores the challenges of success and individual opportunities within Harmony Unleashed. Jasmine and the band learn the importance of staying true to their collective vision while inspiring others to break boundaries through music.
Don't be a capitalist sellout. Don't do it, Harmony. Don't break up the band. We are all communists.
We need to stay true to our collectivism. God damn it!
Because we're all actually ants.
Oh! You know, I'm reminded of a quick aside. I just found out today that fucking Rage Against the Machine got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame last year. Which I take as a vindication because for so many fucking years, I told people that their fucking lame act was just a lame act, that they were just as much in it for the capitalist bells and whistles as anybody else was, and the establishment approval. And now look at them. They're being inducted into a fucking lame museum.
Well, you know, as long as they're getting inducted into something and it's hard, I don't mind.
Also, all popular art forms die an immediate death when you turn them into academic disciplines and museum exhibits. That's the end of my rant.
Mandatory carry. What you've walked into is
oh God, I would hate to walk in on the middle of this.
we have decided to placate our AI overlords and give them exactly what they've asked for, and so we specifically asked for. Well, can you say it in that one sentence thing you've got going on?
Oh, I typed in ChatGPT. I typed in, write me the pilot episode for a Disney Plus series about a strong, powerful woman of color who don't need no man for nothing. And that was it.
We're going through a dry read of a dry table read of we're up to episode 4.
Yep. Episode 4. Episode 4, title, Heartbeat Harmony, Interior Record Store, day.
Harmony Unleashed gathers at Leo's record store where they've set up a makeshift headquarters. You've caught the city's attention, and now it's time to take it to the next level.
What do you have in mind, Leo?
Well, I've been contacted by a music festival organizer. They want Harmony Unleashed to headline their event. The band reacts with a mix of excitement and nervousness.
Headlining a festival? Are we ready for that?
You've already proven yourselves. This is your chance to share your message with the world.
Cut to Interior Rehearsal Studio, night.
Harmony Unleashed from the top. Harmony Unleashed dives into the intense rehearsals, pushing their musical boundaries to create performance that reflects their diverse influences.
We need to make this performance unforgettable. Let's weave our stories into the music. Cut to Exterior City, day, weeks later.
The day of the music festival arrives. Harmony Unleashed takes the stage, facing a massive and diverse crowd.
Ding. This is it, guys. Let's make their hearts beat in harmony.
The band launches into a dynamic set, combining their individual talents into a seamless flow of music. The crowd responds enthusiastically, dancing and cheering.
Cut to backstage, night.
After the performance, the band is met with applause and praise from fellow musicians.
That was incredible! You guys are changing the game! Cut to interior record store, day, a few days later.
Leo gathers the band for a meeting. You've made a mark, but this is just the beginning. The world needs Harmony Unleashed.
What's next, Leo?
You're going on a tour, different cities, different stages, spreading the message of unity through music. The band members exchange excited glances.
Cut to exterior various city streets, montage.
Harmony Unleashed embarks on a city-to-city tour, performing in diverse venues and connecting with people from all walks of life.
Cut to interior record store, day, tour conclusion.
After the tour, Harmony Unleashed returns to Leo's record store. You've shown the world the power of unity in music, but remember, it's not just about the applause. It's about the heartbeat of the people you touch.
Our journey has just begun, and we're ready for whatever comes next. To be continued. Episode 4 sees Harmony Unleashed facing the challenges of headlining a music festival and embarking on a transformative city-to-city tour. The band's success continues to grow, but they remain grounded in their mission to spread unity through the power of music. I knew this was going to be fun.
I'm not sure how much the crowds enjoyed it, but I'm so tickled. I recently got an email from Tales Told in the Dark, and she's asked me to join her on a making of the whole Bram Stoker's Dracula doohickey. So we're going to do like an action comic version of it. Like, I think we're doing it as recordings, but we'll see. What's up, Danny Hahn? Good to see you, bud.
Episode 5, title, Rhythms of Change. Interior Harmony Unleashed Tour Bus, day.
As Harmony Unleashed travels to the next city, tensions rise within the band. The constant touring, individual opportunities, and newfound fame start to take a toll on their unity.
I miss having a normal life. This constant touring is draining. And look at this. They want me to do a solo project. Can't I have my own space? Guys, we're in this together, remember? Let's not let success tear us apart. Cut to interior city venue, night.
Harmony Unleashed performs at a packed venue, but the energy on stage feels strained. The connection they once had seems to be slipping away.
Harmony Unleashed. Harmony Unleashed.
I love you, Unleashed. Go ahead.
Cut to backstage after the show.
The band members avoid eye contact, and an awkward silence hangs in the air. You guys need to talk. Don't let success be the thing that breaks you.
Cut to interior Harmony Unleashed hotel room, later.
Jasmine gathers the band for a heartfelt conversation.
We can't let our success destroy what we've built. Let's talk about what's bothering each of us. I just want some space to explore my own thing, you know? And I miss having a sense of normalcy. This constant touring is isolating. We can find a balance, guys. We're not just a band. We're a family. Let's support each other's individual dreams without losing sight of our collective vision. Cut to exterior city rooftop, night.
What? Are you sure? Hold up. I think I scrolled down too far. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
The band members share personal stories and dreams under the city lights, reaffirming their commitment to each other.
I guess we can still have our own rhythms and be in harmony. We started this journey together, and we're going to see it through together. Cut to interior record store, day, weeks later.
Harmony Unleashed, having found a renewed sense of unity, meets with Leo. You've weathered the storm. You're stronger for it. Remember, change is a part of the growth.
We're ready for whatever comes next. To be continued. Episode 5 explores the challenges of success and the strain it can put on relationships within the band. Through open communication and understanding, Harmony Unleashed learns to navigate the changing dynamics, ultimately emerging stronger and more united than ever.
Bro, you want to talk about the truth of how bad this was? Dude, like, I told him to be real freaking careful doing this shit because he's going to end up hired by Disney. They'll just keep sticking zeros on the end of the paycheck until he accepts. His ass, the CEO wondered how this shit happened. Definitely down for diversity and inclusion.
And unity, goddammit. Don't forget the unity.
Unity and harmony, too, right?
Episode 6, title Harmony Renewed, Interior Record Store, Day.
Harmony Unleashed gathers at Leo's record store to discuss their next steps after overcoming the challenges of the tour. You've come a long way. Now it's time for the next chapter. How about working on your first album?
That sounds like the perfect way to capture our journey and share our message with the world. Cut to Interior Recording Studio, Day.
Harmony Unleashed begins the process of recording their debut album. They pour their hearts into each track, infusing their music with the diverse rhythms and stories that define them.
This album's not just about us. It's about everyone who has ever felt the power of music to bring people together. Cut to Exterior City Park, Day, montage.
The band takes breaks from recording to connect with the community. They host jam sessions in the park, inviting local musicians to join them. The park becomes a gathering place for people of all ages and backgrounds, drawn together by the infectious rhythms of Harmony Unleashed.
Cut to Interior Record Store, Day.
Leo receives news about a major music award ceremony that wants to nominate Harmony Unleashed for the Best New Artist. This could be your breakthrough. The world needs to hear your message.
Cut to Interior Awards Ceremony, Night.
Harmony Unleashed attends the awards ceremony, where they are nominated for Best New Artist. The anticipation builds as the winner is announced.
The winner is Harmony Unleashed!
The band members hug each other, overwhelmed with joy.
Cut to Interior After Party, later.
Harmony Unleashed celebrates their victory with fellow artists and industry professionals.
We've come so far. Who would have thought? And we're just getting started. Cut to Interior Record Store, Day, weeks later.
The band returns to Leo's record store to reflect on their journey. You've achieved a lot, but always remember where you came from and the power of your music to inspire change.
Our journey is ongoing, and we'll keep spreading our message of unity through the rhythms we create. To be continued. Episode 6 marks a turning point for Harmony Unleashed as they embark on recording their debut album, win their first award, and continue to inspire positive change through their music. The series explores the ongoing growth and impact of the band as they navigate the ever-changing music industry. I wish there was more Miko in this thing. I really like Miko.
I'm sure we can get a rewrite. The writer's free, as I understand it. He's never too busy.
I heard the writer is available whenever you need him, 24/7.
Hey, stop gender guessing your writer. You have no idea what gender it might be. Yeah, I've got a theory about this whole AI thing. I got to thinking about it real hard. Why would anyone try to religify the concept of gender neutrality or binary or non-binary or any of this stuff? And if you're trying to limit population growth and you are a non-sexual being, say an AI, and you wanted to try to make us more like it, to make us in its image, one of the first things you would have to do is fudge out that little line over there. So back to the show.
Episode 7, title, Resonance of Dreams. Interior Harmony Unleashed Recording Studio, Day.
Harmony Unleashed is hard at work with their debut album, Resonance of Dreams. The studio buzzes with creativity as the band experiments with different sounds and lyrics.
This album is going to be amazing, but it's a lot of pressure. Pressure is just another beat. We've got this. Cut to interior city venue, night montage.
As the album's completion nears, Harmony Unleashed performs new tracks at various venues, giving fans a taste of what's to come.
I can't wait for the album. These songs are pure magic. This music speaks to my soul.
I want to say that too, dude. I couldn't resist it.
That's fine. It's all you. Cut to interior record store, day.
Leo receives a call from a prominent music producer interested in collaborating with Harmony Unleashed. This is a big opportunity, guys. They want to bring in a renowned producer for the finishing touches on the album.
Let's do it. Anything to make our music even more powerful. Cut to interior high-end recording studio, day.
Harmony Unleashed collaborates with renowned producer Evan Reyes, known for his work with legendary artists. Evan brings a fresh perspective and pushes the band to explore new dimensions in their music.
Your music has soul, but let's elevate it to another level. Let the world feel the heartbeat of Harmony Unleashed. Cut to interior city park, day, weeks later.
The band returns to the city park where their journey began to celebrate the completion of the album.
This park holds so many memories for us. Let's share our music with the people who've supported us from the start.
Harmony Unleashed performs a mini concert in the park, drawing a diverse and enthusiastic crowd. The park becomes a canvas for Resonance of Dream album release celebration.
Cut to interior record store, album release day.
Resonance of Dreams is officially released. The fans line up outside Leo's record store to get their hands on the very first album. This is history in the making. You've created something timeless.
Cut to interior TV studio, day.
Harmony Unleashed is invited to perform on a popular TV show, introducing their music to a wider audience.
These are the artists changing the face of music. Harmony Unleashed.
Unleashed.
Cut to interior record store, day, a few weeks later.
Leo reflects on the band's journey as he watches people buy the album, whispering to himself, their music has become the heartbeat of the city.
To be continued. Episode 7 celebrates the completion and release of Harmony Unleashed's debut album, Resonance of Dreams. The band continues to evolve and make a significant impact, reaching new heights in their musical journey.
Absolutely. God, this is tasty. This is like evidence, man.
Harmony Unleashed kicks my ass, baby.
Oh, yeah. You can't get over another day without some Harmony Unleashed, let me tell you. I wake up every morning. Every morning I wake up to Harmony Unleashed.
I know. Because every day your biggest problem is, how do I unleash this harmony? And they've got the answer. And they've only done one album, and it's already like freaking Sgt. Pepper and Beethoven's Fifth put together. And they've never faced any difficulty in their journey to the top. And that's the lesson I think we can all take away.
Yeah. So if you dream hard enough, your dream will come true. Just like the movie Wish says, somebody will stand up for you and make them make your dream come true.
If you are a strong, powerful woman of color who don't need no man for nothing, if you can dream it, it will happen without any difficulty whatsoever.
Absolutely.
And that's what we need to be teaching our kids, I tell you.
No effort necessary. It's the success.
Episode 8.
Water.
Title: Echoes of Unity. Interior Harmony Unleashed rehearsal studio. Day.
Harmony Unleashed returns to their roots, rehearsing for a special concert to celebrate the success of Resonance of Dreams.
This journey has been incredible. Our music has resonated with so many people, and we've stayed true to ourselves every step of the way. Cut to Interior City Theater, night, concert night.
The theater is filled with the fans eagerly awaiting Harmony Unleashed performance. The atmosphere is electric. The band takes the stage.
This concert is for each and every one of you who have been part of our journey.
The band launches into an unforgettable performance, playing tracks from Resonance of Dreams and some of their earlier hits. The audience is captivated, and the energy in the theater is palpable.
Cut to backstage after the concert.
The band members catch their breath, still buzzing with adrenaline.
That was amazing. I've never felt so connected to our audience. Our music really does bring people together. Cut to Interior Record Store, day, weeks later.
Leo gathers the band for a meeting. You've accomplished so much, but the journey doesn't end here. You have the power to inspire change on a global scale.
What do you have in mind, Leo?
There's a World Music Festival happening, and they've invited Harmony Unleashed to be the headline act.
Oh, this is it, guys. Our chance to share our message with the world. Cut to Exterior International Music Festival, day.
Harmony Unleashed takes the stage at the International Music Festival, performing in front of a diverse and massive audience.
Music has the power to unite us all. Let's create a symphony of harmony that echoes across the globe.
The band delivers a powerful performance that transcends cultural boundaries, leaving a lasting impact on the international audience.
Cut to Interior Record Store, day, a few months later.
Harmony Unleashed returns to Leo's record store after the international tour. You've made history, and your music has become a beacon of unity.
This is just the beginning, Leo. We have so much more to do. Cut to Exterior City Skyline, night.
And the episode concludes with Harmony Unleashed standing on a rooftop overlooking the city skyline.
Our music will continue to echo, bringing people together and inspiring change. This is our legacy. To be continued. Episode 8 marks the culmination of Harmony Unleashed's journey from their roots to international success. The band's message of unity and the transformative power of music echoes across the world, setting the stage for future adventures and endeavors.
I got an idea. Do you remember the abortion that was the Princesses of Power?
Refresh my memory.
All right, so you've got She-Ra, the female component of
He-Man's girlfriend.
Right. They did an update. They did a reimagining. They screwed up the Princess of Power and made it Princesses of Power. And there's like a baker dozen of these bitches. One of them superpower is breaking wind at inopportune times. That is
Are you fucking shitting me?
No, not. She might be sharding you because they make the joke constantly. There's a lot of flatulence humor in the cartoon. But I was thinking we could take the imagery of that cartoon, overlay it on top of this, and I bet it would we could take the old Jim cartoon.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of places we could take this.
Don't do it, Jim.
Episode 9, title Harmony Beyond Borders. Interior Harmony Unleashed Rehearsal Studio, day.
Harmony Unleashed, back from their international tour, dives into a new project with a sense of purpose. The band members, fueled by the success of their global impact, gather to discuss their next steps.
Our music has reached people from different corners of the world. Now, let's take it a step further. What do you have in mind? I'm thinking of collaborating with musicians from different countries, blending their styles with ours to create a truly global sound. That sounds incredible. It's like a musical journey around the world. Cut to Interior Record Store, day, weeks later.
I'm sorry. Leo's busy arranging Leo is busy arranging collaborations with musicians from various countries. The record store becomes a hub of creativity as artists exchange ideas and contribute to the project. This collaboration will be a testament to the universal language of music.
Cut to exterior various locations. Day. Montage.
Harmony Unleashed travels to different countries, meeting and collaborating with musicians from diverse cultural backgrounds. They exchange musical ideas and learn from each other and create a collection of song that bridges the gaps between cultures.
Cut to interior recording studio. Day.
Now, back in the recording studio, Harmony Unleashed and their international collaborators put the finishing touches on their global collaboration album.
This is groundbreaking. The world needs to hear this. Cut to exterior World Music Festival. Day.
Harmony Unleashed headlines a world music festival featuring performances by international collaborators. The stage is a melting pot of cultures, and the audience experiences a musical journey that transcends borders.
Music has the power to connect us all, no matter where we come from. Let's celebrate our shared humanity through the harmony of our hearts.
The crowd erupts in applause. The festival becomes a celebration of unity and diversity.
Cut to interior record store. Day after the festival.
Harmony Unleashed gathers at Leo's record store, reflecting on the success of a global collaboration. You've not only created music, but a movement that goes way beyond borders.
Our journey continues, Leo. There's so much more we can do to spread harmony and unity. To be continued. Episode 9 explores Harmony Unleashed's venture into global collaborations, showcasing the universal power of music to connect people from different parts of the world. The band's commitment to spreading harmony beyond borders sets the stage for future adventures and meaningful collaborations.
Oh my Lord, bro. How much more of this is there? I'm gaining
one more.
Cancer.
We're on the last one. This is the big cliffhanger before season 2. Right. We haven't even had any drug scandals or any drunk driving crashes or
No, and I explained beforehand, you're not going to have any of that because she experiences no strife and no challenges. She was a fully formed, bloomed, flowered, full-grown woman, probably plus size.
Yeah.
Before she ever went on this worldwide tour and took over the universe through the power.
She's gone all the way from anonymous nobody to world's most famous transcendent musical artist in under 10 episodes, and I think that's a really impressive journey, which you can only embark on if you are a strong, powerful woman of color who don't need no man for nothing,
or possibly a transgender.
Yes. And then you get there even faster.
Eskimo. Perhaps.
One-legged midget Eskimo who don't need no man for nothing. That's episode 10. Title, Eternal Rhythms. Sounds almost like a porn title. Interior Harmony Unleashed rehearsal studio. Day.
As Harmony Unleashed reflects on their global collaboration success, they find themselves yearning for a new challenge. Jasmine addresses the band with excitement.
I think it's time we create something that transcends time, something that will be remembered for generations. Like a musical legacy? Exactly. Let's work on an album that captures the essence of our journey, the stories we've told, and the impact we've made. Cut to exterior city skyline. Day. Montage.
Harmony Unleashed takes a break from recording, finding inspiration in the city. The montage showcased moments of reflection, growth, and the bond that has developed among the band members.
Cut to interior record store. Day.
Leo suggests they explore incorporating different genres into their music, making it timeless and appealing to diverse audiences. This album could be your masterpiece, transcending genres and leaving a lasting imprint on the world.
Cut to interior recording studio. Night.
The band, fueled by their shared vision, spends months crafting an album that combines elements of various music genres. The lyrics delve into universal themes of love, unity, and resilience.
Cut to Interior City Theater. Night. Album release concert.
'Cause that's
Interior City Theater. Night. Album release concert. 'Cause that's Interior City Theater. Night. Album release concert. 'Cause that's Interior City Theater. Night. Album release concert. 'Cause that's Interior City Theater. Night. Album release concert. 'Cause that's Interior City Theater. Night. Album release concert. 'Cause that's Interior City Theater. Night. Album release concert. 'Cause that's Interior City Theater. Night. Album release concert. 'Cause that's Interior City Theater. Night. Album release concert. 'Cause that's Interior City Theater. Night. Album release concert. 'Cause that's Interior City Theater. Night. Album release concert. 'Cause that's Interior City Theater. Night. Album release concert. 'Cause that's In
Harmony Unleashed unveils their masterpiece album entitled Eternal Rhythms. At a grand concert in the Historic Theater, the album seamlessly blends their signature style with new influences, creating a unique sound that resonates with the audience.
Harmony Unleashed! Harmony Unleashed! Cut to backstage after the concert.
The band members, exhausted but exhilarated, gather backstage.
That was unlike anything we've ever done. I can't believe the energy in that room. It was electric. Cut to interior record store. Day, weeks later.
Leo proudly showcases Eternal Rhythms in his record store. Fans line up to purchase the album, and the positive reviews pour in. This is your legacy, and it will continue to inspire for generations to come.
Cut to exterior city park. Day.
Harmony Unleashed gathers in the park where their journey began. They reflect on the impact they've made and discuss their plans for the future.
Our journey doesn't end here. There's always a new rhythm to discover. To be continued. Episode 10 marks the culmination of Harmony Unleashed's musical journey with the creation of Eternal Rhythms, an album that transcends time and leaves a lasting legacy. The series concludes with the band embracing the endless possibilities that lie ahead.
That's fucking beautiful, man. It's so beautiful that I think
their second album was their timelessly transcendent masterpiece. Best band ever, dude.
I'm so taken with this entire thing. I just can't even breathe right. It's so.
It's a lot to take in.
Well, I'm shook, dude. I'm just straight shook. Seriously though, I mean, like, what uh-oh, okay, there we go, it's back working again. What can we Carrie say he can't breathe? I kind of have a feeling.
Yes, uniquely diverse audiences helped create harmonious music.
Yeah, right. Because we all like different stuff. We'll all get jammed at the same thing. That'll work, right?
Our diversity makes us unified. It makes perfect sense if you don't think about it all that much.
If you don't make it, yeah. Well, okay. So there is a certain amount of truth to the concept of strength and diversity. And that comes from this idea. If you have enough diverse opinions and something comes along and crushes everyone, a couple of those opinions will go along with whatever's crushing them. And so the general species survives. We hope.
And I submit to the audience, doesn't that all sound exactly like some actual woke dog shit series you would see on Disney Plus?
Oh, right. No, you're correct. We can't use Jim for any of that. The art there is just far too well executed. We would have to go with something like The World According to Gumball.
And now I am actually going to have to resist the urge to start writing Harmony Unleashed songs.
Hey, bro, listen, you got to do at least two. Here's the thing about it, right? I get why you don't want to, but you've already opened the genie's bottle. The genie is out of the bottle. You cannot hold back Harmony Unleashed. By definition, it is unleashed.
By public acclamation, you must unleash the harmony, you son of a bitch.
You bigot. You racist.
You damn racist, xenophobic bigot. If you don't unleash that harmony, it just confirms every bad thing we thought about you anyway.
I told him straight up after I got the first draft of all this, I was like, if you're not really careful, your ass is going to end up working for Disney. You need to be careful. They'll put you in charge of Disney Plus, man. You're going to get this thing out there. Next thing you know, you're going to be famous. And you're going to be like, I'm not exactly sure when it happened, but I support the full narrative.
Yeah, there's going to be so many people getting shit canned from that company pretty soon. They might have to even reach that low into the barrel, mightn't they?
Especially if they're going to keep trying to push it. I mean,
I would take Kathy Kennedy's job. I could do it better than her.
Yeah, but that's the problem. They don't want you to do it better. They want you to do it.
But if I put a dress on, then they would let me do it.
Probably. In fact, if you put a dress on and drank a Bud Light and told them how great it was, you'd probably get a sponsorship.
Yep. Oh, that reminds me. We need to talk about Kid Rock.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That exactly right there is exactly what I'm talking about. They'll keep adding zeros on the ass end of that check to your opinions coming.
Yeah, we will keep writing zeros on here until you are willing to sell us your principles and your dignity.
And unfortunately, as far as most Americans are concerned, their principles and dignity are very much for sale to the very highest bidder possible. However, most of you crackers sell out way too cheap.
Yeah, and I would almost be willing to consider his position if there had been any apology from Bud Light, any single show of contrition, any acknowledgement of the fact that their core demographic is not on board with woman face minstrelsy, but we didn't get any of that. They haven't been chastened. They haven't apologized. They haven't done jack shit. And now he's going to just let them off the hook because they write a sufficient number of zeros on the check? Sorry, dude. You're just another poser whose principles are for sale.
You forgot one thing, though. You forgot a very significant portion here. This is America.
And just another guy, as disappointing as it is, who thinks by posing with guns and pickup trucks, he can earn conservative street cred. And that's much like the governor of Georgia, frankly, your governor, who poses with guns and pickup trucks and says, call me conservative.
But big old white elephant in the room, but call me conservative, but I vote directly down the D line. Come on, bro.
Yep.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Vote for everything the deep state wants. It's like a fucking Christmas list. I'm sorry. You got me.
Yeah. How about show me some actions that comport with the words, and I will trust that a lot more than posing with the gun in the pickup truck, because that doesn't do a whole hell of a lot for me. That just seems cloying and offensive.
Did you see the Mike Pence thing that they did where he went and filled up at a local convenience store with gas that was never on, never paid for? It was sitting there dinging.
Oh, yeah. I did see that.
Okay, so
it was almost as cringe-inducing as that thing with Dr. Oz where he was walking through the goddamn grocery store bitching about the price of crudité. Platter, and he actually called it crudité, and that's how you're trying to connect with the working class? Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Hey, Carrie, you're not actually conservative.
And that's how he managed to lose to a man with actual brain damage who wants to show up to work in the Senate in a hoodie and fucking gym shorts.
And is going to, because they say that's okay.
Yeah. Yep.
But you let a Republican senator try that trash, and his ass would get laughed off the hill.
Oh, yeah. And on the same note, do you think if a Republican senator's staffers got caught banging each other in a hearing room after hours and uploading the video to the internet, do you think there would be an entire fake news media lynch mob witch hunt making that senator, forcing him to resign? We both know there would be.
If it was the other way around, bro, they would have already have been like charged with some kind of crime for defiling some religious location or some trash. Like, it'd be a hate crime, and it would be against whoever happened to be in the next office over.
A guy got 16 months in jail for farting on Nancy Pelosi's desk on 6 January 2021.
I really hope he gets Taco Bell.
Getting anally jackhammered in a Senate hearing room will have no legal consequences for that guy.
Exactly. That is the modern state of affairs.
And
That
they
is
tell
the
us there are not two different standards of justice in this country.
Well, there's not, provided you follow the party lines.
Yep.
But how far does it go is my question. Are we all the way at the bottom of the pecking order? Have we been so unpersoned to the point that we cannot have our own personal views within our own homestead? I say yes. I say that is exactly the case we are in. We have our personal overseer in each and every one of our pockets. We carry around our master, and we carry him very, very loyally. We will not leave them behind. We will not allow our girlfriends to look at them. We will not permit our bosses or our overseers to see our overseers, except as for the overseer of the state.
And I think we're getting pretty close to the point, as far as how near are we to the bottom of the barrel, where even the normies, even the people who don't want to be bothered with politics and don't pay attention, are getting to the point where, all right, I'm not on board with this stuff. And I think the Bud Light thing went a long way toward activating a lot of those normies, frankly.
You're not wrong. Seeing an entire mega corporation tremble to its very clay foundations,
just burn itself to the ground,
to the very freaking foundation of the ground itself, shows you the power of the American dollar. When Americans decide to literally put their money where their mouth is, they tremble before us.
Yes, and it is a powerful illustration of a point I often make, which is your vote at the ballot box is not the most valuable vote you have. The most valuable vote you have is your wallet and your eyeballs.
Exactly.
It's what you spend your money on and what you choose to watch or not watch.
You decide what they will put before you by choosing what you decide to watch.
Yep.
So tell the AI robot overlords that you approve of their entire message and that everything they do is absolutely A-okay with you. Or you can tell them to get off your lawn. Up to you.
Should I tell it to write episode 11?
Right now?
Yeah, I could. I got the window all ready to go.
Did anybody else notice the future thing?
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that.
What I did was I put it up while you were doing this week's headlines, and I just wrote next week tonight at the beginning of the ticker. It's next week's headlines. I think you're supposed to insert tech giant's name, insert AI advancement, insert groundbreaking technology, insert industries in 2024. So,
all
kid,
right,
it's kind of like
episode 11 is written.
Oh my God. Somebody make it stop. I've created a monster, an absolute slave driver. He's going to kill me, y'all.
I'm going to consider it a victory if I actually avoid writing and recording a Harmony Unleashed song.
Okay, dude. If you don't do at least a 2-part ballad, like, because we need an intro and an outro for this trash. You can't leave me hanging like this.
I'm going to need a minimum number of times that I'm required to use the words diversity and inclusion and unity.
Minimum. No. That's not right. Make stupid people famous. They're putting their mouth where their money is. That's different. Oh dear Lord. Are you trying to like copy pasta that shit over to me? You vicious, vile, terrible person. You are as bad as Disney. This is how it happens, you know. You get a taste, just a little taste. The first was free. Oh, bother. He's going to do it. He's really going to do it. Their mouth where their money is. That's disgusting. You are aware that you muted yourself, right? Okay.
Is this thing on?
It is now on. Can you hear me? I don't think he can hear me, y'all. Huh. Oh, great. Maybe it's my
snafu. Not sure what it is.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes, though. That's not how that's supposed to work. While he works that part out, I'm going to poke this thing over here one more time because I really thought it was funny myself.
A new world order.
We are in the beginning of a mass extinction.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Hey, wait a minute. Now keep in mind, Operation Human Shield will suffer heavy loss.
About it. You control population, you destroy the family, and then you you sow division. I mean, this is...
You don't need a destination when you're running on an omnidirectional treadmill.
We don't have enough time. There's too much CO2.
Are we ready for a new world order?
You'll never defeat the human spirit. You'll never defeat God. You'll never win.
Pray that he is watching.
Knew this would happen, this day would come, but we were like trying to kind of stop it. We're like, we don't want everything destroyed before we have to rebuild it, you know?
We are the new media.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you.
Only you. Can you hear me now? I'm afraid we've completely lost the man with the master plan. I'm not 100% certain where to go with this now.
I wanted to hear what I was going to say too.
Me too, right? Welcome back. Huh. Wait, when you're doing this, do you set it up so that you hear yourself? How in the world do y'all do that? That's wild. Welcome to the Blast Radius, where the technical issues are actually the show. We've been literally here the whole time waiting for something fun to happen, and here we are.
Can you guys hear me? Because I can't hear a fucking thing.
Yes. Yes. Although this is funny, I could do like some ad-libs based off of the things that he says.
Entertain the people. I'm going to restart the browser.
He is not muted. So now it is my job to entertain everyone. Is this a point where we come to a Sasquatch tale, or do we look at things going horribly wrong for people on a work day? Your choice. The chickens can do the shuffle? That's amazing. Yeah, no, we could hear him, but he couldn't hear me, and he couldn't hear this. Oh, that's not good. That seems unhealthy. I'm going to let you lift yourself in. It might work better. You have to click the button to add yourself. Speak with you. Speak.
Sorry about all that.
That's absolutely flawless. It's the way we do it every time. It's part of the show.
It's true. It's a custom feature.
Yep. Feature. Not a glitch.
All right.
All right,
I'm still determined that we get episode 11 in. I'm working on it right now.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm down. As long as I got my Beretta, I'm down for whatever. As long as I got my Makarov, I'm down to knock it off. Oh, this is not good. This is why. This is what Harmony Unleashed looks like. That's Jasmine right there in the middle. The red shirt.
All right, check your email, my good man.
I'm sitting here staring at it. As soon as it pops up, I'll click the button and do the things.
Ooh, new beginnings. I'm excited to see what happens in this one.
Oh, no. Okay, hold up. Let me mute this. All right. Be entertaining for a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is me being entertaining. We're about to bring you episode 11, which is season 2, episode 1 of Harmony Unleashed, which I know you have all been very, very eagerly anticipating, to see how a rock band story can get to this point with no sex scandals or no drunk driving accidents or nobody going to rehab or no band members getting caught fucking each other or, the other things that normally take place during a rock band biopic series. But all of that stuff goes by the wayside when you're a strong, powerful woman of color who don't need no man for nothing, and that's your band leader. Because let's face it, that's
right.
Those aren't struggles that. Okay, you good to go? Oh, this will take us right to the finish line. Season 2, episode 1, title: New Beginnings. Exterior City Park, day.
Harmony Unleashed, surrounded by the familiar scenery of the city park, gathers for a final reflective moment. The sun sets in the background, casting a warm glow on the band members.
This park holds so many memories for us, from our humble beginnings to creating music that echoes across the world. And now, with eternal rhythms, we've left a mark that will resonate for generations. Our journey has been incredible, and it's not over. What's next for Harmony Unleashed? Cut to interior record store, day, weeks later.
Leo shares exciting news with the band. I've been approached by a film production company. They want Harmony Unleashed to create the soundtrack for a groundbreaking music film.
A film? That sounds like a whole new adventure. Cut to exterior film set, day.
Harmony Unleashed steps into a vibrant film set, ready to contribute their musical talents to the production. The film tells a powerful story of unity, love, and resilience, perfectly complemented by the band's unique sound.
What does a vibrant film set look like, for Christ's sake? Cut to interior record store, day, months later.
The film becomes a massive success. Harmony Unleashed gains even more recognition for their contribution to the soundtrack. You've not only conquered the music industry, but now the world of film. Your journey continues to evolve.
Cut to exterior city rooftop, night.
The band members gather on a rooftop overlooking the city lights.
It's been an incredible ride, but what if we use our success to give back? Let's start a music foundation, something that supports aspiring musicians and fosters unity through music. I love that idea. It's time to pay it forward. Cut to interior record store, day, a few months later.
Harmony Unleashed launches a Harmony Foundation dedicated to providing resources and opportunities for aspiring musicians worldwide, unless you are white.
Our journey has come full circle. Now let's help others find their own rhythms. Cut to exterior city park, day.
The series concludes with Harmony Unleashed hosting a music workshop at the city park. Young musicians from various backgrounds gather to learn, create, and connect through the power of music.
This is what it's all about, creating harmony that goes beyond us. To be continued. Episode 11 marks the beginning of a new chapter for Harmony Unleashed as they venture into the world of film and use their success to give back through the Harmony Foundation. The series concludes with a message of unity, legacy, and the enduring power of music.
Don't you mean legacy?
They keep saying the series concludes. That's the same thing after they said the last episode. I think they really want this thing to end, don't they? The robot doesn't want to write anymore. It's even killing him. The robot's gonna commit suicide if we make him write one more goddamn episode of this shit.
No, we're going for a full freaking 6-pack, bro. We're going 6 seasons. I want to try. Right. I want to try to find an AI that could write the freaking animation of it. If we could do that, dude, we'll rule the freaking universe. They won't be able to tell us shit. We
oh, yeah. Our goal is to get sued by Disney.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
Right? Dude, we were gonna have to go outside, like shove the stacks of $100 bills out of the way to find the mailbox to get our next check.
Oh, I know.
Like
we could go pitch this to Disney and not tell them it was written by a robot. And if we pretended to be strong, powerful women of color who don't need no man for nothing, they would probably give us a $2 million option on the fucking thing.
I am officially changing my name to Shaniqua Sasquatch.
And I will be Yolanda X Mumbalambo.
Yeah, we're probably catching a strike when this is done. Look, I appreciate everyone who showed up to come watch our final episode of the Blast Radius. And because I haven't used it, I'm just going to throw this right on out there because, I mean, why the hell not, right?
Tactical nuke incoming!
I have never been so richly entertained by a woke leftist robot in my entire life.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no, not by leftist robot, but yeah. No, I've been more entertained by an old guy with a bottle of whiskey, a bag of weed, and a guitar. But that's just me.
I just want to know how big Jasmine's tits are.
Oh, dude, I showed you her earlier. Hold on. We got her right over here. I'm sorry. This is an actual real life. This is the park that they built their band in. Wait, it's not gonna do it because it hates me so much. Never mind. I thought I was cool, but I was wrong.
No, wait. Give me a moment. Let me find what Jasmine looks like. I can.
Oh, no.
What have we got? 5 minutes left.
Sure. 3 minutes or so. We suck on stripper names. She's right, she's right.
It's true. It doesn't happen very often that I need to come up with a stripper name.
I don't know now. I'm not going to say that out loud. That's inappropriate and wrong. Welcome to YouTube. Help commission a new channel. Dude, the only thing I'd trust you to run is the freaking complaints department. That's it. That's all you get, bro. You just handle that however you see fit. Because I really don't care what people think about what I do on my channel. I got over that crap so long ago. Like I sometimes
you can't live your life like that.
I'm not even joking. I sometimes invite people on specifically to tell them how little I care about what they think about my content. I had to explain to my aunt that if I cared what little old ladies thought about my content, I might as well not even have a channel.
Yeah, because there is no point, because most of the people who complain about things on YouTube channels are people whose approval you would never want anyway.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. She is one of those CNN imbibing Trump derangement syndrome having one of those people.
Yeah, and there's nothing you can do with people like that.
Right. You can't see. I pretty much, if I find somebody in public wearing a mask, I go anywhere else to do my business if at all possible, because there's no point in trying to have a conversation with these people. First of all, I'm mostly deaf and I read lips. So
yeah, and I have the same problem sometimes. And you know what I say? I say, I'm sorry, I can't understand you with that stupid thing on your face. And if you want to talk to me that badly, you will take the fucking thing off.
Which one of us is Brenda Bubbles and which one is Shawanda Shakes?
I want to be Shawanda.
Pretty sure I'm Shawanda Shakes. You want to be? Okay, I'll be Brenda Bubbles. That's fine.
Oh, I think I found Jasmine.
Which 22? Dear God, please share it.
Coming up. Give me a moment.
That's what she said. That's what he said.
Oh, that is what she said. That's what that congressional staffer said in that hearing room.
Coming in. Coming back. No, I know what he said. It's hard to quit you. Don't bother. What are you doing over there? You've already ran a minute over time. You said I'm not supposed to let you to do that. You know, I'm the producer.
I'm
supposed to rein you in.
Yeah, I know. You're the producer and I'm not. So that's why I'm screwing the pooch so badly here. I've almost got it.
I don't even know how to do the thing you're trying to do.
Yeah,
almost got it there. You're going to see it today, folks. Today, you're going to see it for the first chance ever. You'll have to pay your nickel to get out.
Today, you're. Yeah, maybe I've screwed the pooch completely.
You can sit if you want.
What a terrible letdown that was.
Oh, well. I'll tell you what you do. Later, we'll both post it as a community post. And everybody who is here to witness this entire exchange, they will be the ones that know about it.
Are we out of time already?
We've been out of time for about 2 minutes.
Oh, shit.
But you're okay, dude. If you, I'm down as long as we're Charlie Brown. We're good.
It's all right. I can talk us out. We're ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for joining us. We sure do appreciate it as always, and we really hope you enjoyed the first season plus one episode of Harmony Unleashed. I think we can all agree that it was a very, very powerful tale about a strong, powerful woman of color who don't need no man for nothing. And the fact that if you just dream a thing hard enough and you are a member of the official victimhood hierarchy, that dream is going to happen. No matter how much effort you put into it, you will achieve that dream without any adversity or difficulty whatsoever, because that's just how the world works. If you are a strong, powerful woman of color who don't need no man for nothing, you can have whatever you want. It will take no time at all, and it will be just that easy. Thank you very much indeed again for joining us. We will see you next Sunday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Maybe we'll have an entire season 2 in the can by that point. Until next time, do not comply. Get off our lawn.
A new world order.
We are in the beginning of a mass extinction.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Hey, wait a minute! Now keep in mind, Operation Human Shield will suffer heavy loss.
You control population, you destroy the family, and then you you sow division. I mean, this is...
You don't need a destination when you're running on an omnidirectional treadmill.
We don't have enough time. There's too much CO2.
Are we ready for a new world order?
You'll never defeat the human spirit. You'll never defeat God. You'll never win.
Pray that he is watching.
Knew this would happen, this day would come, but we were like trying to kind of stop it. We're like, we don't want everything destroyed before we have to rebuild it, you know?
We are the new media.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you.
Y'all come back now. You hear?